Faith. Belief in action. Randy Ollis is finding people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and sharing their stories with you. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
Welcome to the Finding Faith podcast. I'm Randy Ollis, and on this episode, we're learning about the Baha'i Faith with Nita Moini. Talking about the Baha'i Faith, is that correct? This is Nita Moini.
Yes.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me. Yes, you did.
You're one of the representatives here.
Yes, Nita Moini.
Okay, and just tell me, this is new. What is the Baha'i Faith all about?
Yeah, so the Baha'i Faith was founded in the mid-1800s by Baha'u'llah, and he is the newest messenger from God in a series of manifestations that God has provided us to update and renew His Word as society has progressed. Religion also gets new social teachings. So right now we're celebrating the holiday of Rezvan. It's a 12-day long.
So
yes.
You're in that period right now?
Yes, we're in that period. We're actually in the 5th day. Yes.
And this video here,
Yes, this video is kind of depicting what the Garden of Rezvan would have looked like in that time back in 1863 when Baha'u'llah declared his message of the oneness of God and the oneness of religion at that time. So
okay, and here in Indiana, I mean, how many people approximately are involved in this? Any idea?
So we have a few hundred Baha'is in this area. I'm not sure of the exact statistics, but we work with everybody in our neighborhoods and in our communities to bring betterment of society and bring spiritual foundations of truth and justice and unity to everyone that we're around.
And let me ask you this too, Netta. What are some of the lessons that you've learned through your faith?
So the main lessons that I've learned is to appreciate everybody and love everybody, that we're all one. There are no differences, any perceived differences between races or class or religions. They actually don't exist, and we're all one people on one planet.
Okay. Now, do you have like meetings every weekend, or how?
Yes. So we actually have an Indianapolis Baha'i Center.
Is that it
and
right there?
So no, unfortunately, that's not here in Indianapolis. That's actually in Haifa, Israel, and that is the Shrine of the Bab. It's our center, our main center for the religion. But we do have an Indianapolis Baha'i Center, and if you want to find out anything that's going on, you can go to Indy Baha'i, and that's spelled BAHAI.org. and find out local things that are happening on Saturday, May 21st.
I was going to ask you what some of the events.
Saturday, May 21st, we're having an event that's open to anybody. You can go to indybahai.org and register. And we're having a gathering that's going to be focused on building vibrant communities. So how do we undertake social actions that have a principle of justice and unity and address the needs of our local community?
Okay, and you're expanding out.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Netta, I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm Randy Ollis. Thanks for joining me in the Finding Faith podcast. Join me again next time as I share more stories of people who are guided by their faith. If this podcast has touched you, I hope you'll share it with a friend. If you have a story you want to share, go to lifestylelive.tv and click on the contact button.
This is Finding Faith with Randy Ollis. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.